Here are some things that nobody talks about with grief. Grief is just not only death, but it's actually a transformation/transition when it happens. So, hi, my name is Amber. I am a grief therapist in the great state of California. I am also an evidential medium. I help women of color, that's BIPOC, Black, Indigenous people of color, women of color, with their grief. And I do that by integrating spirituality. So now that I have a little bit of an introduction, let me get into the things that I actually really want to talk about. For starters, all right, oftentimes we think about grief as being as if someone has died, rightfully so, right? But it's also identity loss, okay? It's also pet loss. It's also when we lose a relationship, we get a divorce, right? Or we become empty nesters, or we become diagnosed with a chronic illness, identity loss, right? There's so many forms of grief and death that we experience that society normally doesn't talk about. And then to integrate spirituality in that all that context to help us in our grieving journey, we need to talk more about it. And I do talk more about this. Now I have a playlist that I'm doing a series on my YouTube channel. If you're not following me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on weekly videos that I post every Friday. My YouTube channel is called Healing with Amber, and my handle is Healing with Amber Co. Right? Same as all my social media handles. Last week, I dived in about identity loss. Identity loss. And then this week, I'll be talking about the Black woman's journey in grief and what that looks like and why it's different. So if you're interested, check it out. Also, you can find me on Substack. Substack is where I house my email list. So you'll be the first to know about anything that goes on. And it's where I host my membership site. My paid membership site is extra. You get everything for free, but it's extra because I include deep dives into complex grief. I provide ritual practices and spiritual integration work. And twice a month, you get to meet up with me and ask me questions and give you answers. But at the end of the day, I really want to support BIPOC women exploring their grief and learning how to integrate that without any restrictions, all right? Because spirituality gives us that freedom, that exploration of self and how we're connected to all that there is. So if that sounds interesting to you, hit a follow, hit a subscribe, join my email list, and join me on Substack. I'm here, all right? I'm here to help you heal.